All right, folks, we are live at Richmond. Good to see you, laser guitarist. Welcome on in. We're actually doing a Zap schedule. I've got it set literally at 50% because they are absolutely crazy.
Richmond ground, Air Transport 5427 Heavy with information Quebec, requesting push and start.
And obviously they make them for multiple controllers, but here we are. Let me know. Can you hear me okay? Hey, what's going on, Liam? Good to see you. Air Transport 5427 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 16. ExecJet 260, pushback approved, expect runway 20.
Pushback approved, expect runway 16. Air Transport 5427 Heavy. Pushback approved, expect runway 20. ExecJet 260.
Richmond ground, FedEx 5747 with information Quebec, requesting push and start.
Perfect. I had to get my my headset set up, my earphones. Forgot to do it. I'm like, oh my goodness, you guys must be hearing an echo. American 6355, pushback approved, expect runway 16.
Pushback approved, expect runway 16. American 6355.
Okay, so what we're doing is we have heavier aircraft going off on runway 16.
JetBlue 4903 with information Quebec, requesting push and start.
And our cargo will also come in tonight on runway 16. Everything else comes in on 20. And smaller aircraft like CRJs, Embraers, and under, I'm going to try and push them out on 20. We'll see how it goes. It's a Zap schedule. I only have it set at 50% though.
4942 Heavy with information Quebec, requesting push and start.
If I had it set at 100% without multiple controllers, we'd be done in 10 minutes. JetBlue 4903, pushback approved, facing north. ExecJet 260, standby. FedEx 4942 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 16. We'll see how this goes. It might be busy.
North, JetBlue 4903.
Might be pretty busy.
ExecJet 260.
Pushback approved, expect runway 16. FedEx 4942 Heavy.
Richmond ground, ExecJet 260 ready to taxi.
ExecJet 260, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha.
Taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. ExecJet 260.
All right, looks like we have an arrival coming in for
Richmond
runway
ground,
20.
Air Transport 5427 Heavy ready to taxi.
Air Transport 5427 Heavy, taxi to runway 16.
Taxi to runway 16. Air Transport 5427
Yeah, if I remember
Heavy.
right, this airport can get kind of crazy.
Richmond ground, American 6355 ready to taxi.
American 6355, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha.
Taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. American
They should make contact with
6355.
us here shortly.
Richmond Tower, November 241 Papa Sierra on final 20.
November 241 Papa Sierra. Radar contact, continue approach, runway 20.
Roger, runway 20, November 241 Papa Sierra.
FedEx 5747, pushback approved, expect runway 16.
Pushback approved, expect runway 16. FedEx 5747.
Air Transport 5427 Heavy, wind is 2003, runway 16, clear for takeoff. Get you guys some outside
Runway
views
16,
here.
cleared for takeoff. Air Transport 5427 Heavy.
I'm going to take these tags down
FedEx
too.
4942 Heavy ready to taxi.
Richmond ground, JetBlue 4903 ready to taxi.
This percentage on this one, I've got it at 50%. And it's already
Richmond
popping.
ground, Southwest 1386 with information Quebec, requesting push and start.
Definitely already popping.
Richmond ground, Air Shuttle 1592 with information Quebec, requesting push and start.
Southwest 1386, pushback approved, expect runway 16. ExecJet 260, runway 20, line up and wait.
Pushback approved, expect runway 16. Southwest 1386. Runway 20. Line up and wait. Exit jet 260.
Richmond ground. Exec jet 398 with information Quebec. Requesting push and start.
ExecJet 398, pushback approved. Expect runway 20. Air Shuttle 1592, pushback approved. Expect runway 16.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 20. Exec jet 398.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 16.
There goes air
Shuttle
transport.
1592.
ExecJet 260, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20. Cleared for takeoff. Exit jet 260.
Richmond ground. FedEx 5747 ready to taxi.
JetBlue 493, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. FedEx 5747, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. FedEx 4942 Heavy, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha.
Taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. JetBlue 4903.
Air Transport 5427 Heavy, turn left heading 140, contact Potomac departure on 126.4.
Taxi for runway 16 via Alpha. FedEx 5747.
November 241 Papa Sierra, runway 20, cleared to land. They're about 8 miles out. American 6355, runway 16, line up and wait.
Taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. FedEx 4942 Heavy.
Ultimate departure on 126.4. Air Transport 5427 Heavy. Good evening.
ExecJet 260, contact Potomac departure on 126.4.
Runway 20. Clear to land. November 241 Papa Sierra.
ExecJet 398, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha.
Runway 16. Line up and wait. American
They're about 7 miles out now.
Potomac departure on 126.4. Exit jet 260. Good evening.
See how they're doing on pushback.
Taxi for runway 20.
We got this
via
whole
Alpha.
line here.
Exec jet 398.
Richmond ground. Southwest 1386 ready to taxi.
Southwest. Yeah, they'll stand by. American 6355, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Runway
Get them out of
16,
here.
Clear for takeoff. American 6355. Richmond ground. Exec jet 398 ready to taxi.
Richmond ground. Air Shuttle 1592 ready to taxi.
Air Shuttle 1592, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. Actually, I'm going to have them go on 20. Air Shuttle 1592, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. ExecJet 398, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. Air Shuttle 1592.
Try and keep this little train
Runway
moving
20,
here.
Clear for takeoff. Exec jet 398.
I'm probably going to get a little behind, but that's okay.
Richmond ground. Southwest 6486 with information Quebec. Requesting push and start.
American 6355, turn right heading 240, contact Potomac departure on 124.6. 126.4. Let's do that.
Potomac departure on 126.4. American 6355.
ExecJet 398, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20. Clear for takeoff. Exec jet 398.
Southwest 1386, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. JetBlue 493, runway 16, line up and wait. We'll go ahead and get them across. They're 4 miles
Taxi
out.
to
Should be
runway
plenty of time.
16 via Alpha. Southwest 1386. Runway 16. Line up and wait. JetBlue 4903.
Yeah, it is pretty realistic, isn't it? When the gear lights come on during approach.
Richmond ground.
7 to 8 miles out, yeah.
3907 with information Quebec.
For sure.
Requesting push and start.
Holy smoke, this is busy. This is really
Richmond
busy.
ground. November 6340 Golf with information Quebec. Ready to start.
I can't get these other ones out because everyone's coming down Alpha right now.
Richmond ground, Midway 4251 with information Quebec. Requesting push and start.
We'll eventually get them. JetBlue 493, runway 16, clear for immediate takeoff. Wind is 200 at 3.
Runway 16, cleared for immediate takeoff. JetBlue 493.
You know what, Charles? They are not on. Good call.
Richmond ground.
Goodness gracious.
Information Quebec. Requesting push and start.
Oh, what a rookie. Executive 398, turn right, heading 220, contact departure. See, that's why I need you guys here. Welcome in, Charles.
26.4. Exec jet 3 Leader 8.
My goodness.
Richmond ground. Southwest 6084 with information Quebec. Requesting push and start.
Southwest 6084, pushback approved. Expect runway 16.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 16. Southwest 60.
United 2059, pushback approved. Expect runway 16.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 16. United 2059.
Endeavor 90, pushback approved. Expect runway 20.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 20. Endeavor 90.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was kind of scrambling to get this stream up.
Richmond ground. United 2059 with information Quebec.
So that's my
Requesting
excuse.
push and start.
JetBlue 493, turn left, heading 180, contact Potomac departure on 126.4.
Potomac departure on 126.4. JetBlue 493.
Endeavor 1724, pushback approved, facing north. Southwest 6486, pushback approved, facing north. American 3997, pushback approved, facing north.
Pushback approved facing north. Endeavor 1724. Pushback approved facing north. Southwest 6486.
November 634, Sierra Golf, approved, expect runway 16. Air Shuttle 1592, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Pushback approved facing north. American 39097. Approved. Expect runway 16. November 634 Sierra Golf.
Runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Air shuttle 159.
November 241, Papa Sierra, taxi to ramp via Uniform Alpha.
Taxi to ramp by uniform Alpha. November 241 Papa Sierra.
November 241, Papa Sierra, taxi to ramp via Uniform Alpha Victor. I'll show you guys
Taxi
inside
to
the
ramp
tower.
by
It's a little
uniform
crazy.
Alpha Victor. November 241 Papa Sierra.
And of course, I'm using a different screen too,
Richmond
so
ground. United 2059 ready to taxi.
Southwest 1386, runway 16, line up and wait.
Runway 16. Line up and wait. Southwest 1386.
So we got our smaller aircraft taking off on
Richmond
runway
ground.
20.
Endeavor 90 ready to taxi.
Larger aircraft taking off on
Richmond
16.
ground. November 634 Sierra Golf ready to taxi.
Cargo coming in on 16. All other aircraft coming in on 20.
Richmond ground. American 39097 ready to taxi.
Okay, everybody's ready to taxi.
Richmond ground. Endeavor 1724 ready to taxi.
All right.
Richmond ground. Southwest 6084 ready to taxi.
American 3997, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. Southwest 1386, runway 16, clear for takeoff. FedEx 5747, runway 16, line up and wait. Southwest 6486, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. Endeavor 1724, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. Endeavor 90, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. United 2059, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. All right, we got a couple more that need, or we got one more that needs pushback.
American 39097.
Southwest 6084, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. Hold short of Alpha.
Runway 16. Cleared for takeoff.
All right, there goes
Southwest.
Southwest.
1386.
Taxi to runway 16 via Alpha.
And then we eventually want to get
Southwest
Lindbergh out of
646.
there. But we got to kind of wait.
Taxi to runway 20 via Alpha.
Got to wait for the March of the Penguins.
1724.
FedEx 5747, runway 16, line up and wait.
Taxi to runway 20 via Alpha, Endeavour 90.
Amazon Air 3904, pushback approved, expect runway 16.
Taxi to runway 16 via Alpha, United 2059.
All right, we got a Lindbergh coming in.
Taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. Hold short of taxiway Alpha. Southwest 60.
Air Shuttle 1592, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Southwest 1386, turn left heading 140, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Lindbergh 4693, radar contact, continue approach runway 20.
Runway 16, line up and wait. FedEx 5747.
FedEx 5747, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 16. Amazon Air 3904.
FedEx 4942 Heavy, runway 16, line up and wait. November 634 Sierra Golf, taxi to runway 16 via Lima Charlie. They're the ones up here, way up here.
Potomac departure on 126.4, Air Shuttle 15902. Good evening.
We'll wait for some of these to clear. We'll get this
1386. Good evening.
Southwest 6084 on the move.
Roger. Runway 20. Lindbergh 4693.
Southwest 6084, continue taxi.
Runway 16, clear for takeoff. FedEx 5747.
Runway 16, line up and wait. FedEx 4942 Heavy.
Taxi
FedEx
to runway
4942 Heavy,
16,
runway
Lima,
16, clear for
Charlie.
immediate takeoff. Wind is
November 6340
2003.
Golf. Continue taxi. Southwest 6084.
All right.
Runway 16, cleared for immediate takeoff. FedEx 4942 Heavy.
Lindbergh 4693. Runway 20, clear to land. Wind is 2003. FedEx 2455 Heavy, radar contact, continue approach, runway 16. All right, I'll take you guys down to the airfield here.
Lindbergh 4693.
Let me see here. Let's do this
runway
view here.
16, FedEx 2455 Heavy.
Richmond ground. Southwest 6486 ready to taxi.
Richmond Tower. Lindbergh 4693 on final 20.
Richmond Tower,
Lindbergh
FedEx 2455 Heavy
4251,
on final
pushback
16.
approved, facing north. American 3997, runway 16, line up and wait. FedEx 5747, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Good evening.
Pushback approved facing north. Lindbergh 4251.
FedEx 4942 Heavy, turn left heading 130, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Sorry guys, there's not much time for me to kind of
Runway
chat.
16. Line up and wait. American
I'm sure it'll
3997.
calm down at some point here though.
Potomac departure on 126.4. FedEx 5747. Good evening.
FedEx 2455 Heavy, runway 16, cleared to land. They're 7 miles out. We're going to get this one out of here.
Departure on 126.4, FedEx 4942
American
Heavy.
3997,
Good evening.
runway 16, clear for immediate takeoff. Amazon Air 3904, taxi to runway 16 via Mike. Delta 6604, radar contact, continue approach, runway 20.
Runway 16, clear to land. FedEx 2455 Heavy.
Runway
All right,
16,
Lindbergh's
clear
coming
for
in.
immediate takeoff. American 39907.
On 20,
Taxi to runway 16 via Mike. Amazon Air 3904.
Roger, runway 20.
Southwest
6605.
3214, pushback approved, expect runway 16.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 16. Southwest 3214.
American 9853, pushback approved, expect runway 16.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 16. American 9853.
Bottlenecked a
Richmond
little
ground.
bit there,
Amazon Air 3904 ready to taxi.
but it's not too
Richmond Tower,
bad.
Delta 6605 on final 20.
There they are. In fact, we'll go over here. See them a little bit better.
Richmond ground, Endeavour 90 with information Quebec. Requesting push and start.
American 3997, turn right, heading 240, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Good evening.
Potomac departure on 126.4. American 3997.
Yeah, you chill out with your snacks there, laser guitarist, and let me do the stressing.
Richmond ground, Midburg 4251 ready to taxi.
Richmond ground.
November
Anderson
634 Sierra Golf, cross runway 20.
Push and start. Cross runway 20. November 634 Sierra Golf.
Delta 6605, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land. Delta 6605.
All right, we got our big boy coming in, this FedEx Heavy. They're coming in on 16.
Richmond ground, Endeavor 3590 with information Quebec. Requesting push and start.
That's crazy how busy it is, even at
Richmond
50%.
ground, Southwest 3214 ready to taxi.
Limburg 4693, taxi to ramp via Alpha.
Taxi to land via Alpha. Limburg 4693.
All right, here she comes, man. Here she comes.
American 953 with information Quebec. Requesting push and start.
Amazon Air 3904, runway 16, line up and wait. Southwest 6. I'm going to wait on him.
Runway 16, line up and wait. Amazon Air 3990.
American 9853, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha.
Taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. American 953.
Southwest 3214, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha.
Taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. Southwest 3214.
All right, they're just getting off the runway.
Run. American 953 ready to taxi.
Amazon Air 3904, runway 16, clear for takeoff. Wind is 2003. FedEx 2455 Heavy, taxi to runway. FedEx 2455 Heavy, taxi to apron via hotel. See if I got an
Runway
aerial
16,
view
clear
here.
for takeoff. Amazon Air 3904.
There we go.
Taxi to apron by hotel. FedEx 2455 heavy.
Now we got Delta 6505
November 6
coming in on
Foxtrot
20.
Golf on final 20.
November 612 Foxtrot Golf, radar contact, continue approach runway 20. All right, now we're going to bang a bunch of these out of here, hopefully.
November 6
Southwest 6486, runway 16, line up and wait.
Runway 16, line up and wait. Southwest 6486.
It is crazy here in
Richmond
Richmond.
ground. Brickyard 5690 with information Quebec. Requesting push and start. Richmond ground.
Limburg 4251,
Southwest
taxi to
324
runway
information
20
Quebec.
via
Requesting
Alpha.
push and start.
Taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. Midburg
Endeavor
45.
3590, pushback approved, expect runway 20.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 20. Endeavor
Amazon Air
3590.
3904, turn left, heading 140, contact departure. Southwest 6486, runway 16, clear for takeoff. Endeavor 1724, runway 20, line up and wait.
Potomac departure on 126.4.
Southwest 6084, hold position.
Good evening.
All right, so
Runway
down there,
16, clear to take off. Southwest
a little bit of a
6486.
bottleneck.
Runway 20.
November-
Line up and wait. Endeavor 1724.
Hold position.
In fact, let me do this. You guys can see it a little better if I put it up here. Endeavor 1724, wind is 2003, runway 20, clear for immediate takeoff. November 634 Sierra Golf, runway 20, line up and wait.
Runway 20, clear for immediate takeoff. Endeavor 1724.
Negative. Correct runway. November 634 Sierra Golf.
November 634 Sierra Golf, runway 16, line up and wait. Apparently I have them on the 16.
Runway 16, line up and wait. November 634 Sierra Golf.
Southwest 6084, runway 16. Line up and wait. November 634, Sierra Golf, runway 16, clear for immediate takeoff.
Runway 16, line up and wait. Southwest 6084.
Endeavor 90, runway 20, line up and wait. Southwest 6486, turn right, heading 240, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. They do not. They do not.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. November 634 Sierra Golf.
It would be nice if they did. Sometimes I just simulate it.
Endeavor 90.
Potomac departure on 126.4, Southwest 6486.
But they really do need to have that in here.
Richmond ground. Endeavor 359 left to taxi.
Because you have to wait. If there's a heavy taking off, you have to wait till their altitude's 2,000 or you'll get a penalty. Endeavor 1724, turn right, heading 240, contact departure.
Potomac departure on 126.4,
Delta 6605.
724. Good evening.
Taxi to ramp by Alpha. FedEx 2455 Heavy, cross runway 20. Take you into the tower, you can see what kind of mess I have going on here.
Alpha. Delta 6605.
Southwest 6084, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Cross runway 20. FedEx 2455 heavy.
November 634, Sierra Golf, turn left, heading 120, contact Potomac departure on 126.4.
Runway 16, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 6084.
November 612, Foxtrot Golf, runway 20, cleared to land. Endeavor 90, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Potomac departure on 126.4. November 634 Sierra Golf.
Yeah, you're welcome, Takey Buffalo.
Runway 20, cleared to land. November
United
612,
2059, runway 20. United 2059, runway 16, line up and wait. Trying to bang out as many of these as I can.
Runway 20. Cleared for takeoff. Endeavor 90.
Picker 5690, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. I got a bunch of pushbacks
Runway
that need to
20.
be handled.
United 2059. Negative. Need correct runway. United 2059.
Yeah, I already took care of that.
Negative, need pushback first. Brickyard 5690.
Oh, did I miss the calls? Oh, I got the wrong one.
Richmond
Wrong call
ground.
sign,
FedEx
that's why.
4288 with information Quebec. Requesting push and start.
Endeavor 3590, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. Okay, let me get this screen over here for you guys.
Taxi to runway 20 via Alpha.
Southwest 6084, turn right,
3590.
heading 240, contact departure. Endeavor 90, turn right, heading 260, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. American 90, or let's see, United 2059, runway 20, cleared for takeoff. American 9853, runway 16, line up and wait.
Potomac departure on 126.4. Southwest 6084. Good
It
evening.
is hot and heavy in here.
Potomac departure on 126.4. Endeavor 90. Good evening.
FedEx 4288, pushback approved, expect runway 20. Lindbergh 9264, pushback approved, expect runway 20.
Runway 20. Cleared for takeoff. United
American
2059.
9853, wind is 2003, runway 16, clear for immediate takeoff.
Runway 16, line up and wait. American 9853.
All
Pushback
right.
approved. Expect runway 20. FedEx 4288.
Holy smoke.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 20. Lindbergh 9264.
Absolute craziness.
Runway 16, cleared for immediate takeoff. American 9853.
Skylab 556, runway 20, cleared to land. Number 2 in line.
Runway 20, clear to land. Skylab 556.
United 2059, turn right, heading 240. Contact Potomac departure on 126.4. There they go, making their turn.
United 2059. Good evening.
Okay, boy, I am
Richmond ground.
behind.
Lindbergh 9264 with information Quebec. Requesting push and start.
Definitely behind.
Richmond Ground, ExecJet 184 with information Quebec, requesting push and start.
Lindbergh 9656, pushback approved. Expect runway 20.
Pushback approved, expect runway 20, Lindbergh 9656.
Richmond Ground, FedEx 428 ready to taxi.
ExecJet 555, pushback approved. Expect runway 20.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 20. ExecJet 555.
ExecJet 184, pushback approved. Expect runway 20. American 9853, turn right heading 240, contact departure. Watch the sky push back.
Pushback approved, expect runway 20, ExecJet 184. Potomac departure on 126.4, American 9853.
Brickyard 5690, pushback approved, facing north.
Pushback approved, facing north, Brickyard 5690.
FedEx 4288, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha.
Taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. FedEx 4288.
All right. We're trying to make some progress here, guys.
9264 ready to taxi.
Okay, let's see here. Lindbergh 4251, runway 20, line up behind next landing.
Richmond Ground, Piedmont 593 with information Quebec, requesting push and start.
Okay.
Richmond Ground, ExecJet 555 with information Quebec, requesting push and start.
Piedmont 593, pushback approved, expect runway 20. This is
Pushback
nuts.
approved, expect runway 20. Piedmont 593.
Absolutely nuts.
Richmond Ground, ExecJet 555 ready to taxi.
Richmond Ground, ExecJet 184 ready to taxi.
What are the settings that make the aircraft say individual numbers rather than joining them?
9656 with information Quebec, requesting push and start.
I'm actually not exactly sure what you mean. If you could give me a little more detail.
6106 with information Romeo, requesting push and start.
Lindbergh 4251, runway 20, line up and wait. November 612, Foxtrot Golf, cross runway 20. They're all the way down here. They need to cross.
Runway 20.
I gotta get these aircraft out of here.
Cross runway 20, November 612.
Lindbergh 4251, wind is calm, runway 20, clear for takeoff. The wind has just now changed.
Runway
It
20,
is calm.
cleared for takeoff. Lindbergh 425.
All right, how's everybody doing here?
Richmond Tower, JetBlue 2420 on final 20.
Okay.
Richmond Ground, Brickyard 5690 ready to taxi.
JetBlue 2420, radar contact, continue approach, runway 20. Southwest 3214, runway 2. Let that clear out. Southwest 3214, runway 16, clear for immediate takeoff. Endeavor 3590, runway 20, line up and wait. Brickyard 5690, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. Piedmont 593, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. Lindbergh 9264, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. And FedEx 4288, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha. November 612, Foxtrot Golf, taxi to ramp via Hotel Lima. ExecJet 184, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha.
Roger, runway 20.
ExecJet 555, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha.
Runway 16, clear for immediate takeoff. Southwest 3214.
Runway 20, line up and wait.
Oh, I gotcha.
3590.
That is a good
Taxi to
question.
Runway 20 via Alpha. Brickyard 5690.
I actually don't know.
Taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. Piedmont 593.
I'd have to look into that.
Taxi to runway
Lindbergh
20 via
4251, turn right heading 240.
taxi to runway 16.
Oh,
via
okay.
Alpha. FedEx 42AB.
Well, Laser Guitarist knows.
Taxi to land. Via Hotel. Lima. November 612 Fox.on.
Lindbergh 4251, contact departure. JetBlue 2420, runway 20, cleared to land. Endeavor 3590, runway 20, cleared for immediate takeoff. Brickyard 5690, runway 20, line up and wait.
Taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. ExecJet 184.
Lindbergh 9656, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. Lindbergh 6106, hold position. Gotta have them hold.
Taxi to runway
Lindbergh
20
6106,
via
hold
Alpha.
position.
ExecJet 555.
Turn around heading 240.
Thanks for answering that, Laser Guitarist. I actually had no clue.
Parker on 126.4. Lindbergh 4251. Good.
Brickyard 5690, wind is calm, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, cleared to
Southwest
land.
3214,
JetBlue
turn left, heading
2420.
160, contact departure.
Runway 20, cleared for immediate takeoff. Endeavor 3590.
Okay, less stereo
Runway
speech
20,
environment.
Line up and wait. Brickyard 5690.
I can understand that.
Taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. Lindbergh 9656.
ExecJet 184, runway 20, line up behind next landing. We got that JetBlue coming in.
Command requirement mission. Lindbergh 6106. Hold position. Lindbergh 6106.
Lindbergh 6106, pushback approved, expect runway 20. Whew. Endeavor 3590, turned right, heading 240, contact departure.
Runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Brickyard 5690.
Connie 1795, heavy radar contact, continue approach, runway 16, cleared to land. Gonna clear them right away.
Departure on 126.4. Southwest 3214.
American 4526, radar contact, continue approach, runway 20. Brickyard 5690, turn left, heading 180, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. I'll take you guys into the
Runway
tower
20,
here for a little bit.
line up behind next landing aircraft. ExecJet 184.
Got our JetBlue
Pushback
coming in.
approved. Expect runway 20. Lindbergh 6106.
Potomac
Here
departure on
comes JetBlue.
126.4. Endeavor 3590. Good evening.
Roger. Runway 16.
ExecJet 184, runway 20, line up and wait.
Roger. Runway 20.
LabQuest
4526.
556, taxi to apron.
Potomac departure on 126.4. Brickyard 5690.
Skylab
Good
556,
evening.
taxi to apron. That was my malfunction.
Runway 20. Line up and wait. ExecJet 184.
In fact, I gotta have them do it differently. They can't do it that way. Skylab 556, taxi to apron via uniform Victor. We'll have them go down there. Don't want them crossing traffic down on Bravo.
556.
Richmond ground. Lindbergh 9656. Ready to taxi.
Okay,
Richmond ground,
let's see
Piedmont
here.
593, ready to taxi.
Yeah, see, they're all behind in there
Richmond Tower. Connie
Catching up
1795
now.
heavy on final 16.
because I was banging them out.
Richmond Tower. American 4526 on final 20.
ExecJet 184, wind is calm, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Get them on the roll.
Runway 20. Cleared for takeoff. ExecJet 184.
Then we got our heavy coming in on
Richmond Tower.
16.
Skylab 351 on final 20. Richmond ground. Lindbergh 6106 ready to taxi.
American 4526, runway 20, clear to land. This is definitely crazy, guys. What a
Runway
good
20,
challenge.
Clear to land. American
Yeah,
4526.
Skylab. Yeah. Lindbergh 6106, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. Piedmont 593, runway 20, line up and wait.
Taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. Lindbergh 6106.
Skylab 351, radar contact, continue approach, runway 20. All right, we'll see how many of these we can bang out.
Line up and wait. Piedmont 593.
JetBlue 2420, taxi to ramp via Alpha.
Roger. Runway 20. Skylab 351.
Lindbergh 6708, pushback approved facing north.
Negative. Taxiway not found. JetBlue 2420.
Lindbergh 90264, runway 20, line up and wait.
Pushback approved facing north.
Piedmont 593, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Make sure you get on the roll here. ExactJet 184, turn right, heading 240, contact departure.
Runway 20, line up and wait. Lindbergh 9264.
Woo, crazy. Sorry, guys, I haven't been
Runway
able to
20,
talk as much
cleared
as
for
normal.
takeoff. Piedmont 593.
It's just been super busy.
Departure on 126.4. ExactJet 184. Good evening.
American 4526, go around. I'm going to have them go around.
Go around. American 4526.
Connie 1795, heavy, taxi to ramp via Mike.
Taxi to ramp via Mike. Connie 17905 heavy.
American 4526, turn left, heading 160, contact departure. We'll get you in on the next one.
Potomac departure on 126.4. American
Lindbergh
4526.
9264,
Good
wind is
evening.
calm, runway 20, clear for takeoff. I had too many people on the runway.
Lindbergh 9264.
Piedmont 593, turn right, heading 240, contact Potomac departure on 126.4.
Potomac departure on 126.4. Piedmont 593. Good evening.
All right. What else do
Richmond
we
ground.
have?
Skylab 287 with information Romeo. Ready to start.
Skylab 287, approved, expect runway 20. Get you approved.
Approved, expect runway 20.
ExactJet
Skylab
555, runway 20, clear for immediate takeoff. FedEx 4288, runway 16.
Runway 20.
JetBlue
cleared for immediate
2420,
takeoff.
taxi
ExactJet
to ramp via
555.
Alpha. Lindbergh 6708, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha.
Runway 16. FedEx 4288.
November 511, Oscar Zulu, approved, expect runway 20. I gotta grab something to drink here, guys.
Negative. Taxiway not found. JetBlue 2420. Taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. Lindbergh 6708.
JetBlue 2420, taxi to ramp via Alpha. Please do it, for the love of God. Please do
Approved,
it.
expect runway 20. November 5.
Lindbergh 9264, turn right, heading 240, contact departure. FedEx 4288, runway 16, cleared for immediate takeoff. We'll get them across.
Taxi to ramp via Alpha.
They're 3 miles
JetBlue
out, should be fine.
2420.
They're on the roll on 20.
Departure on 126.4. Lindbergh 9264.
Skylab 351, runway 20, clear to land. Oh wow, someone gave me a good job.
Runway 16. Cleared for immediate takeoff. FedEx 4288.
Runway 20. Cleared to land. Skylab 351.
Lindbergh 9656, runway 20, line up behind next landing. Got that Skylab coming in.
Runway 20. Line up behind next landing aircraft. Lindbergh
All right, we'll hop back in the
9656.
tower. You see I'm starting to get it cleaned up a little bit here.
Skylab 40 on
For now.
520.
Richmond ground. Lindbergh 6708 ready to taxi.
ExactJet 555, turn right, heading 240, contact Potomac departure on 126.4.
Potomac departure on 126.4. ExactJet 555. Good evening.
Skylab 40, radar contact, continue approach runway 20.
Roger. Runway 20. Skylab
Woo.
40.
Richmond ground. Skylab 287 ready to taxi.
All right.
Richmond ground. November 511 Oscar Zulu ready to taxi.
November 511, Oscar Zulu, taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. Skylab 287, taxi to runway 20 via Romeo Alpha.
Taxi to runway 20 via Alpha. November 511 Oscar.
All right, here comes Skylab.
Taxi to runway 20 by Romeo, Alpha. Skylab 287.
Richmond Tower, November 836 Papa Sierra on final 20.
November 836 Papa Sierra. Radar contact. Continue approach runway 20.
Roger, runway 20.
FedEx 4288. Turn right heading 240. Contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Skylab 351. Taxi to ramp via Alpha Victor. There they are, Alpha
Potomac
Victor.
departure on 126.4. FedEx 4288. Good evening.
Taxi to ramp via Alpha, Victor. Skylab 351.
Lindbergh 9656, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Lindbergh 6106, runway 20, line up and wait.
Runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Lindbergh 9656.
Alright, so we'll get those banged out. We got these two
Runway
coming
20,
in.
line up and wait. Lindbergh 6106.
And they're a little slower aircraft. Let's take a peek here.
Richmond ground, Lindbergh 6708 with information Romeo, requesting push and start.
Yeah, what's crazy is it just said Lindbergh 6708 pushback approved, or request for pushback, and that literally would have been 12 minutes ago. It was already in the red
Richmond ground,
on my
Air Transport
TS3 assistant
3273
when I
with
pushed it
information
back.
Romeo, requesting push and start.
Lindbergh 6106, wind is calm, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff. Lindbergh 6106.
Richmond ground. ExecJet 33 with information Romeo. Requesting push and start.
ExecJet 33, pushback approved, expect runway 20. Lindbergh 6708, runway 20, line up behind next landing. Lindbergh 9656, turn left, heading 160, contact Potomac departure on 126.4.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 20. ExecJet 33.
Air Transport 3273 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 16.
Runway 20, line up behind next landing aircraft. Lindbergh 6708.
JetBlue 7790, pushback approved, facing north. Woo!
Potomac departure on 126.4, Lindbergh 9656. Good evening.
I mean, this whole thing was basically
Pushback approved, expect runway
full at the
16.
beginning.
Air Transport 3273 heavy.
Lindbergh 6106, turn left, heading 140, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Let's try that again. Lindbergh 6106, turn left, heading 140, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. 61. Yes, Wednesday. I think me being mid-Michigan, I think it's going to be in the 50s.
Lindbergh 6106.
But down by you guys, yeah, it's going to be in the 60s. It's crazy. That is crazy.
Richmond ground, JetBlue 7790 with information Romeo, requesting push and start.
November 836 Papa Sierra, runway 20, cleared to land. All right, so
Runway
we've got
20, clear to land. November 836 Papa Sierra.
this one's already in the
Richmond
Skylab.
ground. ExecJet 33 ready to taxi.
What's happening with
Going around
Skylab?
Skylab 40.
Skylab decided to go around. Okay, they were already cleared.
Richmond
All right.
ground, Air Transport 3273 heavy ready to taxi.
Skylab 40. Go around, turn left, heading 140. All right, Air Transport 3273 Heavy, taxi to runway 16.
Taxi to runway 16. Air Transport 3273 heavy.
ExecJet 33, taxi to runway 20 via uniform. We'll have them go down uniform. It'll be a little quicker.
Taxi to runway 20 via uniform. ExecJet 33.
All right, let's head on down to the airfield. We got this one coming in. We have nothing else coming in at the moment. Right there it is. Not sure why that other one went around, but I do know that they do have random go-arounds.
Richmond
So
ground, JetBlue 7790 ready to taxi.
that's a rather new feature. JetBlue 7790, taxi to runway 16 via Alpha.
Taxi to runway 16 via Alpha, JetBlue 7790.
Laser guitarist, what's the drink of choice tonight? Mine is just water. I was going to do a hot chocolate, but it's warmed up outside. All right, once this little Muppet gets in here, we'll go ahead and get these other ones out. We'll get our heavy out of here first. They're kind of the priority right now. Air Transport 3273 Heavy, runway 16, line up and wait.
Runway 16, line up and wait. Air Transport 3273 Heavy.
Boy, that was crazy. My TS3 assistant was pretty full. Sweet tea. Nice. November 836 Papa Sierra taxi to Apron via Uniform Victor.
Taxi to Apron via Uniform. November 836 Papa Sierra.
All right. Air Transport is ready to roll. Air Transport 3273 Heavy, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Runway 16, clear for takeoff. Air Transport 3273
Lindbergh
Heavy.
6708, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Lindbergh 6708.
Oh, nice. LaGuardia career mode after this. Okay, cool. I need to do more of that stuff. I need to do more career mode stuff. November 836 Papa Sierra, hold position. What are you doing, son?
Hold
What
position.
are you doing?
November 836 Papa Sierra.
No, 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 no. Why are you doing this, boy? You did not go down Victor, like I said. Well, you're just gonna have to wait. November 511 Oscar Zulu, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Wind is calm.
Runway 20, cleared for takeoff. November 511 Oscar.
Little Debbie oatmeal cream pies.
Richmond
Yeah.
Tower, November 213 Lima. Over on final 20.
You know what's my Little Debbie cream pie? It's called Tower Simulator 3. That's what it is for me. Oh, goodness. Air Transport 3273 Heavy, turn left, heading 120, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Good evening. Lindbergh 6708, turn right, heading 240, contact departure. Skylab 287, runway 20, line up and wait. You're moving, right?
Tomac departure of
Good boy.
126.4. Air Transport
JetBlue
3273 Heavy.
7790, taxi to runway 16, line up and wait.
Potomac departure on 126.4. Lindbergh 6708. Good evening.
Runway 20, line up and wait. Skylab 287. Command requirement missing.
Yeah, I know
JetBlue
it's missing.
7790.
I know. JetBlue 7790, runway 16, line up and wait. Skylab 287, runway 20, clear for takeoff. November 836 Papa Sierra, taxi to Apron via Romeo. And by the way, I got a phone number for you to call.
Runway 16, line up and wait. JetBlue 7790.
I got a phone number for you, son.
For takeoff. Skylab 287.
November 511 Oscar Zulu, turn right, heading 240, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Good evening.
Taxi to Apron via Romeo. November 836 Papa Sierra.
November 213 Lima Alpha, radar contact, continue approach, runway 20. They are over 10 miles out. ExecJet 33, runway 20, line up and wait. JetBlue 7790, wind is calm, runway 16, clear for immediate takeoff. Bye-bye.
Roger. Runway 20. November
I'm a little
213
irritated
Alpha.
with this little fella.
Runway 20, line up and wait. Exec Jet 33.
He could have created
Runway
many
16,
problems
clear
there.
for immediate takeoff. JetBlue 7790.
Skylab 287, turn right, heading 260. Contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Good evening.
Potomac departure on
Exec Jet 33, runway 20,
Skylab
clear for
287.
takeoff. Wind is calm.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff. Exec Jet 33.
All right, hop in the tower here. This is what we have going on. I actually cleaned it up somehow. Boy, I was kind of doubting myself a little bit there. It was getting close to being a little out of control. Kind of helps if you have like a system in mind before you start playing. But yeah, that was a little crazy. JetBlue 7790, turn left, heading 180. Contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Cleared the house.
Negative, him in the air. JetBlue 7790.
JetBlue 7790, turn left, heading 180. Contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Good evening.
Potomac departure on 126.4.
Exec Jet 33, turn right,
7790.
heading
Good evening.
180. Contact Potomac departure on 126.4. All right, we just got this little guy coming in.
Exec Jet 33. Good evening.
Wow, I can actually chill now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Let's admire it. Where's it at? Where's it at? Over here. Whoop. Look at that. They're all gone. Almost all gone. One Delta left. Crazy. That was crazy. So 50% was probably about right for a live stream. Any more than that, man, I mean, you can't even look at the chat. 60 planes we moved. That is what it's showing. I don't know if that's right, though. The mic I use is an Audio Technica. They don't even sell it anymore. They've got newer versions of it now. But I got this one. Man, when I first started the channel, did I use this one initially or did I get this one? I probably got it 4 or 5 years ago. And then I use, you know, OBS. There's certain settings that I use to make it sound even better than what it is out of the box.
Richmond ground. Skylab 597 with information. Romeo, ready to start.
Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. I wish I knew the model number, but I know that they don't. I got it off Amazon at the time, and it was probably a recommendation from another podcaster. Believe it or not, it might have been Pat Flynn or somebody like that that had used this microphone and said it was a good mid-level microphone at the time. Skylab 597 approved. Expect runway 20. November 213, Lima Alpha, runway 20, cleared to land, wind is calm.
Approved, expect runway 20. Skylab 597.
Yeah, I really like it, actually.
Runway 20, clear to land. November 213 Lima Alpha.
You know, when I check my videos, you know, just to make sure my sound is good and everything, because I'm really picky about that. I'm picky about sound in general. I play guitar and whatnot too, so and sing and all that, but I'm really picky about it, so it drives me nuts if it isn't right, if it doesn't sound good. And I have some episodes where I'm like, what happened? Because OBS, for whatever reason, sometimes things get changed. If there's an update, something like that. Yeah, it sounds really good. Yeah. I've been pretty happy with it. I've been so happy with it.
Skylab 597 ready to taxi.
I just haven't replaced it. Skylab 597, taxi to runway 20 via Romeo Alpha.
Taxi to runway 20 via Romeo, Alpha. Skylab 5 Lima 7.
Yeah, but they have newer ones now. Yeah, tone and everything. I'm so picky. But it's kind of weird because my pickiness might not be someone else's, you know. Like for my
Richmond Tower, Skylab 40 on final 20.
like for my acoustic, I like meteor tones. So I like Diodario medium strings. I know a lot of people like lights. I like the mediums. I just always have. Ever since, you know, I don't know, 25 years ago or so. I guess I started playing maybe in 2000, somewhere in there. Boy, this little guy's coming in. Here, we'll go down here. Watch him come in. All right. Skylab 597, runway 20, line up and wait.
Runway 20, line up and wait. Skylab 5 Lima 7.
Skylab 40, radar contact, continue approach, runway 20.
Roger, runway 20. Skylab 40.
I think they'll get off on Charlie. They normally get off right away. There they go. November 213, Lima Alpha, taxi to Apron via Alpha Victor, Romeo.
Taxi to Apron via Alpha, Victor, Romeo, November 213 Lima Alpha.
Skylab 597, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Skylab 5 Lima
Okay,
7.
DR coded 10s, sure. Yep, and 11's 7-string set for my Ibanez Electric. Nice.
Richmond ground, exec 80 with information Romeo, requesting push and start.
ExecJet 80, pushback approved. Expect runway 20.
Pushback approved, expect runway 20. Exec 80.
No, those are good strings. Skylab 40, wind is calm, runway 20, cleared to land.
Runway 20, clear to land. Skylab 40.
Skylab 597, turn right. Heading 240, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Good evening.
Potomac departure on 126.4. Skylab 5 Lima 7. Good evening.
Well, I wonder if I hit the 8 o'clock hour here in 10 minutes, I wonder if it's going to get super busy again. Sometimes at the top of the hour, it seems to get busier. But this is kind of nice, just chilling now.
Richmond Tower, Endeavour 3368 on final 20.
Endeavour 3368, radar contact, continue approach, runway 20.
Roger, runway 20. Endeavour 3368.
Richmond ground, exec 80 ready to taxi.
You are all set, huh? ExecJet 80, taxi to runway 20 via Victor Romeo Alpha.
Taxi to runway 20 via Victor, Romeo, Alpha, exec 80.
Can you do it or no? ExecJet 80, taxi to runway 20.
Taxi to runway 20, exec 80.
I think he's broken. I think he's broken. What in the world?
Richmond ground, exec 80. Are you sure this is the most logical routing?
ExecJet 80, taxi to runway 20. Your choice. Fielder's choice.
Taxi to runway 20, accepted 80.
Are you broken, sir?
Richmond ground, accepted 80. Are you sure this is the most logical routing?
Dude, you're not even turned around. ExecJet 80. Pushback approved. Expect runway 20. What is going on with you?
Richmond
Why?
ground, accepted 80. Are you sure this is the most
Oh
logical
no,
routing?
he's way over here. Okay, what is your problem, sir? ExecJet 80. Taxi to runway 20 via Victor Alpha.
Taxi to runway 20 via Victor Alpha, accepted 80.
The dude won't do anything, man. He won't do anything. ExecJet 80. Taxi to runway 16.
Taxi to runway 16, accepted 80.
Wow. Okay, I think we actually found a broken one.
Richmond ground, accepted 80. We request a more logical routing.
See how many times he says this.
Richmond ground, accepted 80. We request a more logical routing.
Oh, there's number 2. All right, I guess we're just gonna eliminate him, aren't we? I'm not dealing with you, sir. Nope. Bye-bye now. Okay. We got Skylab coming in. That's like, what in the world's going on there, right? All right, we'll clear Endeavor. Endeavor 3368. Runway 20 clear to land. Wind is calm.
Runway 20, clear to land. Endeavor 3368.
So are you enjoying the career mode stuff? I literally have never done it.
Richmond ground, Amazon Air 1558 with information Romeo, requesting push and start.
Amazon Air 1558, pushback approved. Expect runway 16. Skylab 40 taxi to ramp via Alpha Victor.
Pushback approved, expect runway 16.
Yeah, I hate deleting
Amazon
them.
Air 1558.
Hate deleting
Taxi
them.
to ramp via Alpha, Victor, Skylab 40.
But if you ever run into that pot licker, you'll know. You'll know he ain't moving anywhere. He's just going to sit right there and repeat a more logical routing. All right, let's go down here and we'll split the V and watch this guy come in. Oh, that's cool. Now in career mode, do they set like what percentage of traffic and all that stuff? And is there like certain things you have to accomplish
Richmond ground,
to gain
Amazon
points
Air
or something?
1558 ready to taxi.
It sounds ridiculous that I don't even know. I've been playing this thing forever and I've just never messed with career mode. Amazon Air 1558 taxi to runway 16 via Mike.
Taxi to runway 16 via Mike. Amazon Air 1558.
All right, here comes Endeavor. Ooh, we got a heavy that's going to be coming too. A DHL. Just popped up on the 8ers, or the D-Bright rather. Yeah, LEX is another one that can be crazy.
Richmond Tower, Connie 6265 heavy on final 16.
Connie 6265 heavy, radar contact, continue approach, runway 16.
Roger, runway 16. Connie 6265 heavy.
Two-hour and 4-hour blocks. Wow. Nice. Nice. And to complete it without incident. Yeah, LAX is tough. No, it's no joke. at 100%.
Skylab 765 with information Romeo. Ready to start.
Skylab 765 approved. Expect runway 16.
Approved. Expect runway 16. Skylab 765.
Endeavor 3368. Taxi to ramp via Alpha.
Taxi to ramp via Alpha. Endeavor 3368.
We'll go ahead and get Amazon out of here. People need their packages. Amazon Air 1558. Wind is calm. Runway 16 clear for immediate takeoff.
Runway 16 clear for immediate takeoff. Amazon Air 1558.
Yeah, I don't think I have Atlanta for this yet. I probably should get it. I have Atlanta for Tower 3D Pro. And I did this one thing 100%. How long could I go? And it was, I think I still have it up on the channel. It might have been 20 some minutes before I had a catastrophe. Atlanta's a complete nightmare by yourself. Absolute nightmare. But I don't think I have it for this one yet. Connie 6265 heavy, runway 16 clear to land. Wind is calm.
Runway 16 clear to land. Connie 6265 heavy. Richmond ground. Skylab 765 ready to taxi.
Skylab 765 taxi to runway 16 via Lima. Skylab 765 taxi to runway 16 at Charlie via Lima. That's what I want.
Taxi to runway 16 at Charlie via Lima. Skylab 765.
Yeah, I was an idiot and did it at 100%.
Richmond Tower, November 17 Tango Victor on final 20.
November 17 Tango Victor. Radar contact, continue approach runway 20.
Roger, runway 20, November 17 Tango Victor.
Amazon Air 1558, turn right heading 224. Contact departure.
Potomac departure on 126.4. Amazon Air 1558. Good evening.
Well, we got the big boy coming in,
Richmond
DHL.
November 84 Uniform Hotel with information Romeo. Ready to start.
November 84 Uniform Hotel. Approved, expect runway 20. Man, they are way over there on the far
Approved,
hangars.
expect runway 20. November 84 Uniform Hotel.
November 17 Tango Victor, radar contact, continue approach runway 20, cleared to land. I'm just gonna clear you.
Roger, runway 20, clear to land. November 17
Let's do
Tango
something
Victor.
fun. I think I have. Let me see which view I have down here. Yeah, I got a runway one. Let's do that. Have the big boy come in right past us. Of course, it'll be louder than loud, but there's no fun in quiet. Musicians like loud anyway. All right, man, this is crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. How busy it was earlier. All right, here she comes.
Richmond ground. November 84 Uniform Hotel
DHL.
ready to taxi.
Yeah, I should probably start playing those, Brad. I really should. It's kind of ridiculous that I never have.
Richmond Tower, November 4-4 Whiskey Zulu on final 20.
You have a PA in your studio with 2 lasers? Holy cow. Well, he's way up there now, almost 10,000. Amazon Air. Connie, 6265, taxi to apron via Mike. Mike 11.
Negative. I'm on the ground. Connie 6265 heavy.
Connie, 6265, heavy, taxi to apron via Mike. Mike 11. There you go.
Taxi to apron via Mike. Mike 11. Connie 6265 heavy.
Like, do you know how many career missions that they have? November 8-4 Uniform Hotel, taxi to runway 20 via Uniform.
Taxi to runway 20 via Uniform.
But you guys see
November
what's going
8 for
on
Uniform
here.
Hotel.
It looks like Skylab's finally ready to go on 16. Skylab 765, runway 16, clear for immediate takeoff. Wind is calm.
Runway 16, clear for immediate takeoff. Skylab 765.
November 44 Whiskey Zulu radar contact. Continue approach runway 20. There they are.
Roger. Runway 20. November 4-4 Whiskey Zulu.
November 17's already been cleared. So we're good there. I guess we can go back down here, can't we? For our takeoff. I always love hearing those props. Winding up. And there they go. Another Skylab. They don't require much runway. And our DHL is parking. All right, Skylab. They're at about 500 feet there. Wait till they get up to 1,000. Then we got this little one tootling down to 20. They could probably take off at Charlie. I could do that. They're pretty small. November 8-4 Uniform Hotel. Runway 20 at Charlie. Or is
Runway 20 at Charlie.
There we go.
November 8-4 Uniform Hotel.
Skylab 765, turn right heading 240, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Good evening.
Potomac departure on 126.4. Skylab 765. Good evening.
Okay, so 12, they have 12 of them. I gotcha. TIST, LAX, LaGuardia, and RDU. November 4-4 Whiskey Zulu, runway 20, cleared to land. Wind is calm. Number 2.
Runway 20, cleared to land. November 4-4 Whiskey Zulu.
All right, they're tootling over here to Charlie. We'll get them out of here after this one comes in. And what's going to be crazy, now we got a situation here because they're going to want to turn off onto Charlie. So I'm going to try and have them turn off on Echo. We'll see if this works. Should work, but we'll see. We shall see. November 17, Tango Victor. Turn right on taxiway Echo. November 17, Tango Victor. Exit at taxiway Echo. Do not do it here.
Negative. On arrival. November 17 Tango Victor.
No, please. Why?
Valid direction. November 17 Tango Victor.
Why would you do this to me? Why?
Richmond ground. FedEx 9306 with information, Romeo. Requesting push
All
and
right,
start.
well, another deletion we go. One, not our fault. This one, I'll just say it's kind of my fault. I just can't give him instructions quick enough before he selects the taxiway. But that is always one thing here. I can't believe that something like that didn't happen in all the madness. It happens literally right now when things are calm. November 84 Uniform Hotel, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, cleared for takeoff. November 84 Uniform Hotel.
FedEx 9306, pushback approved, expect runway 20. No, I better not do that. We need to go 16. November 84 Uniform Hotel, runway 20, clear for immediate takeoff. You kind of need to get your roll going
Runway
because
20,
they're 3
cleared
miles
for
out.
immediate takeoff. November 84 Uniform Hotel.
We got one 3 miles out here.
Richmond ground. Amazon Air 2332 with information, Romeo. Requesting push and start.
Amazon Air 2332, pushback approved, expect runway 16. FedEx 9306, pushback approved, expect runway 16.
Pushback approved, expect runway 16. Amazon Air 2332.
Uh-oh, I'm almost out of water.
Pushback approved, expect runway 16. FedEx 9306.
All right, they are up in the air. These guys aren't even near the threshold yet. So no problem there. I had to make sure I get him out because I don't want that happening again. But we'll try and have him exit again. We'll have this one try and exit at Echo. But I got to do it so darn fast. Because I noticed it selected Charlie pretty quick. November 44 Whiskey Zulu, exit at taxiway Echo.
Negative. Invalid direction.
Yeah, they just won't do it.
Richmond Tower, Freight Runners 364 on final 20.
And to me that is crazy. Is it not crazy to you guys that they exit that quick off of Charlie?
Ground. Amazon Air 2332 ready to taxi.
Like they're literally touching down here. Or is it here? They're touching down here and pulling off here. You would think it would be Echo. But what do I know? I'm a layperson. November 84 Uniform Hotel, turn right heading 240. Contact departure. What do I know?
Potomac departure on 126.4, November 84 Uniform Hotel. Good evening.
Richmond ground. FedEx 9306 ready to taxi.
November 44 Whiskey Zulu, taxi to Apron via Alpha Victor.
Taxi to Apron via Alpha Victor. November 44 Whiskey Zulu.
Hey, we have a new one coming in. I think it's called Freight Runners. Yep. Freight Runners. They are right here. Freight Runners 364. Radar contact. Continue approach runway 20. All right, let's get these moving. Amazon Air 2332. Taxi to runway 16 via Mike. FedEx 9306. Taxi to runway 16 via Tango Alpha Echo Uniform. Let's do that.
Roger. Runway 20. Freight runners 364.
Get them down there a little quicker.
Taxi to runway 16 via Mike. Amazon Air 2332. Taxi to runway 16 via Tango, Alpha, Echo, Uniform, FedEx 9306.
Yeah, are there laser guitarists? Are there any common small bug issues that you've found that are kind of repetitive? Okay. That's kind of what I was wondering.
Richmond ground. November 110 Julie and Bravo with information Romeo. Ready to start.
I had to take my sweatshirt off, man. I started roasting. Getting a little warm in here. Okay, let's see here. We've got someone asking for approval. Amazon Air 2332, wind is calm, runway 16, clear for immediate takeoff. November 110, Juliet Bravo, standby. Standby, we got that little guy coming in there.
16, cleared for immediate takeoff. Amazon Air 2332.
Roger. November 110 Juliet Bravo.
Gonna make sure we don't have some conflict with this one, just to be on the safe side. Okay, yeah, I probably should hang out in that Discord a little bit more, too. Let's see, mine is, what is it, 1920 by 1080, I think? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. Connie 3939 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 16.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 16. Connie 39er heavy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm running it at. I've got like, I don't know, 3 42-inch TVs set up in here. And I think that's what it is native. Is 1920 to 1080, I believe. Amazon Air 2332, turn left, heading 120, contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Good evening. Right, here comes Freight Runners. Freight Runners 364, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, cleared to land. Freight Runners 364.
Oh, okay. Thanks for doing that. Yeah, if anyone's going to bring out the bugs, it'll be me, that's for sure. FedEx 9306, runway 16, clear for takeoff. Wind is calm.
Runway 16, clear for takeoff. FedEx 9306.
Freight Runners 360, taxi to apron via uniform. Knock on the door, uniform.
Taxi to apron via uniform. Freight runners 364.
Guess we can get Connie moving there.
Richmond ground.
DHL.
Connie 3939 heavy ready to taxi.
You're ready to go. Connie 3939 heavy, taxi to runway 16 via Mike.
Taxi to runway 16 via Mike. Connie 3939 heavy.
November 110, Juliet Bravo, approved. Expect runway 20. Do we have anyone coming in? We do not.
Expect runway 20, November 110,
So we're good there.
Juliet Bravo.
We're basically just dealing with these. FedEx 9306, wind is calm, runway 16, clear for immediate takeoff. You can just roll.
Runway 16, cleared for immediate takeoff. FedEx 9306.
All right. Got to get those packages to people.
Richmond ground. November 110, Juliet Bravo, ready to taxi.
November 110, Juliet Bravo, taxi to runway 20 via Romeo Alpha.
Taxi to runway 20 via Romeo Alpha. November 110, Juliet Bravo.
Well, we'll go ahead and turn FedEx, hand them off for departure. FedEx 9306, turn right heading 240, contact Potomac departure on 126.4.
Potomac departure on 126.4. FedEx 9306.
I don't know. It's kind of my thing. I always like
Richmond
turning
Tower,
them.
Delta 3488 on final 20.
I don't do it all the time, but I do it quite a bit now. Delta 3488, radar contact, continue approach, runway 20.
Roger,
All right,
runway 20.
they just came up
Delta
on
3488.
the D Bright. There they are right there. Coming on in, what are they today? A 757-200 with winglets. Coming from Atlanta, Georgia. Speaking of Atlanta. Yep. November 110, Juliet Bravo, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Yeah, it's just kind of something I started
Runway
doing.
20, cleared for takeoff. November 110, Juliet
And
Bravo.
even when they're on approach, I like to make, contact with them and just kind of, Delta 3488, radar contact, continue approach, runway, 20. And then I'll clear them later to land, generally. And believe it or not, after you get used to doing it, it just kind of flows, and you can normally do it even when things are crazy busy. I don't, I kind of don't like doing the whole, and there's nothing wrong with this if people want to do it,
Ground.
but
November 563 Tango Lima with information Sierra, ready to start.
but the whole, upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. If it gets extremely busy and I'm having trouble handling things, I'll do it then, but I try not to do it if at all possible. But it's no shade on people that do it. I mean, it's in the game. Play the game the way you want to do it. Oh, a bunch of sirens going by. Actually, sounds like fire trucks. November 110, Juliet Bravo. Turn right, heading 240. Contact Potomac departure on 126.4. Good day. Of course, it doesn't like me saying good day.
Duplicated command. November 110,
Yeah, we'll do it
Juliet
again.
Bravo.
November 110, Juliet Bravo. Turn right, heading 180. Contact departure. Goodbye.
Potomac departure on 126.4, November 110.
Connie 3939 Heavy, runway 16 cleared for takeoff. Wind is calm.
Runway 16, cleared for takeoff. Connie 3939 Heavy.
Oh, yeah, sending them around the pattern. Yeah, I've done that too. I've sent them around the pattern before too, but boy, if you're slammed, it's hard to do. When you're the only controller, it is hard to do. November 563 Tango Lima approved. Expect runway 16.
Approved, expect runway 16.
But I'm going to send them down
November
Lima
563 Tango
to
Lima.
Charlie. Not the way it's showing. All right, let's head on back down. Let's watch another one. Why not? Why not do it? Because we can. Wow, it's hard to believe I've been live for an hour 36 minutes. That is crazy. $767-200. Headed to North Carolina. There they go. And here comes Delta.
Richmond ground, November 563 Tango Lima ready to taxi.
We'll get to you in a moment. We'll get to you. Don't you worry
Going
about it.
around Delta 3488.
What are we doing? Going around? Yeah. Going around. Delta 3488. Go around.
Go round. Delta 3488.
Delta 3488. Turn right heading 240. Contact departure. I think that was my fault, guys.
Automatic departure on 126.4, Delta 3488.
I got too busy
Good evening.
talking and I just didn't clear him to land. I'm pretty sure that's probably what happened there. Delta 3939 Heavy, turn left heading 120. Contact departure. Connie 3939 Heavy, turn left heading 120. Contact departure. You kind of get a little
Total
lazy
departure
when
on
you're chilling
126.4,
out.
Connie 3939 Heavy. Good evening.
You chill out, you're not paying as much of attention as when things are super busy. November 563 Tango Lima. Taxi to runway 16 at Charlie via Lima.
Taxi to runway 16 at Charlie via Lima.
That is
November
literally
563 Tango Lima.
the only guy we have going on here. Until that Delta comes back around. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the warmer weather. I've about had it with the cold. So it was really nice here in Michigan to have it, in the, I don't know what it was, almost 40? Was it almost 40 today? I mean, I went to the store in a light sweatshirt and shorts. That's how I rolled today. When it's been, 5 degrees and 9 degrees. Actually opened up the house a little bit too. Opened up the house a little bit too. Get some fresh air. You're gonna do a 4-hour block at KLGA. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna wind it down here shortly too, since we're kind of hitting the hour of, 8:30 here at Richmond. Things have definitely slowed down for the evening. I think we'll get this one out of here. We'll call it good, and then you can get on to LGA, Laser Guitarist. Definitely have fun. Definitely have fun with that. That'll be a good time. There's this little guy. We will get you out of here. Where are they headed to? Well, I appreciate you being in here and everyone else that's been in here. I know there's other people that have been in here that aren't in the chat. I just want to say thank you to everybody for hanging out in here with us. And
Richmond Tower, American 146 on file 20.
checking out me dorking around here at Richmond. It's been a lot of fun. It was kind of a spur of the moment live. I kind of like to do those sometimes, just spur of the moment. Not too much pre-planning going on. Let's see, they're going to Charlottesville, Virginia. That's where they're headed. But again, thank you, everybody. And if you've enjoyed this, be sure to hit that like, that bell, that sub. And, you know, feel free to check out any of my other videos and leave comments. I love chatting with everybody. I really, really do. I'm thinking of maybe doing like a live stream once I hit 1,000 subs. Just a fun couple-hour live stream. Probably do some Tower Sim 3. I never, ever, because this is a hobby for me, I never thought I would even be close to 1,000 subs. I thought, man, you know, there's 100, 200 people that like to follow along and just have fun with me, I'd be all about that. And the channel just kind of kept growing over time. But it's been a long time. I mean, it's been almost 6 years, I think. November 563 Tango Lima, runway 16, clear for takeoff. And because it's a hobby, I haven't like
Runway 16, clear for takeoff. November
done
563 Tango
videos,
Lima.
you know, like 3 times a week or anything like that. Sometimes due to work, I had to take breaks and stuff. So when you do that, it always takes longer to grow.
Research at 76 with information Sierra, requesting push and start.
But again, thanks everybody. I appreciate it. Let's get this little guy out of here. We'll get him out of here and we'll call it a night. Yeah, thanks again, Laser Guitarist, for chatting. Appreciate it, my Michigan friend. And everyone else. I know Brad Matthew was in the chat. Liam was in the chat. TK Buffalo was in the chat. Charles Walker was in the chat. Thanks again, everybody. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and watch this guy go bye-bye, huh? There he goes, off to Virginia. All right, thanks again, everybody. You all have a great evening, and I'm sure I'll catch you guys in my next video or my next live. This is Genesis Gamer saying bye-bye.
Richmond Tower, exec jet 4739 on final 20.